Excited to showcase his arm and maybe take a few less hits.
Yeah, a system that he really has taken a quick liking to. On first down, the tight end, Justin Johnson.
Excited to showcase his arm and maybe take a few less hits.
Yeah, a system that he really has taken a quick liking to. On first down, the tight end, Justin Johnson. Egg Bowl game, that loss against Ole Miss. Pulls it out. That pass incomplete at the 44-yard line. Flags down to the field.
False start. 73 offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
On Fitzgerald's mobility. Steps up into the pocket. And Fitzgerald hit out of bounds. He takes his first hit of the season to Manhattan, Kansas. Motorcycle Saturday here as Nick Fitzgerald with a nice run between the tackles out near a first down. Back to pass, throws a dart, but it's incomplete at the 40-yard line. And then what followed was arduous months of rehab. Takes off again and looking spry on his feet, Dusty, right?
He could have easily gotten the first down. It's going to be a quarterback draw up the middle. Slid way too early. He obviously wants to.
Dangerous receiver, a tall target at 6'5". Fitzgerald keeps it and picks up the first down beyond the 41-yard line.
Folks up front for Brent Venables' defense. Jimbo Fisher, Kellen Mond, that A&M offense got their hands full this evening in College Station.
Fitzgerald keeps it himself and gets across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
A little bit better.
Boy, we got a guy in early there, no flag. And now a flag down to the field. The pass is going to be ruled incomplete.
There's a foul by each team on the play. We had an ineligible downfield. Number 81, the slot receiver to the left, was covered up by the outside receiver. Offside, in the neutral zone at the snap, number 51 of the defense. The foul's offset, replay second down.
They play it again, a nice run by Kylan Hill. Down the sidelines on a dash, and finally brought down inside the 10.
Excellent blocking off the left side of your screen. It's going to be a zone to the left. I love the cutback and the speed in the open field.
Last week on the first play of the game for a touchdown. He goes 47 here. Fitzgerald, incomplete, intended for Thomas.
Solid rushing attack.
Fitzgerald behind his receiver, incomplete. Tried to hit Hill. Got some pressure into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Austin Williams.
Coming inside, you're going to see him just work his way right up the A-gap. Nobody touches him. Also, Daquan Patton. I thought it was a really nice throw in the corner of the end zone.
Starting from the 45, Fitzgerald kept it himself. And got about 4 on the play. Tackled more dynamic through the years than people thought. On the handoff, this is Kylan Hill. And Hill moving the pile and picks up enough for the first down. Hill breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and a spirited run near the first down.
Kylan Hill, you're going to see a stiff arm initially on a defensive end, and then he's going to run through a safety.
Picked up enough for the first down there. Gotta look at Williams on the sidelines there. Incomplete, intended for Hill. Gibson in the backfield. Fitzgerald took a nice hit that time at the 42-yard.
Just off the chart success.
has a couple of Western Pennsylvania guys on his staff. A handoff. That's going to be Nick Gibson. You got to get all the way to the 22 for a first down. Underneath, complete to Guidry. Guidry on his scooter and got the first down for the Bulldogs. Fitzgerald pulls it out and keeps it, and is tackled well in the open field by Walter Neal. Ankle injury. 2nd and 6. Wide open. Touchdown Hill.
Nick Fitzgerald back on the field for the first time. Finally leads a touchdown drive for the Bulldogs. Love their Wildcats here in Manhattan.
Yeah, that brass section had it popping. 3rd and 3 for Mississippi State. Fitzgerald with a first down and then some. Still on his feet. And Nick Fitzgerald tiptoes out of bounds inside Kansas State.
On 3rd and 3, the inside of this opens up perfectly. And all of a sudden, he has huge vision running down the field. Nobody in the middle of the field. And when he gets out in the open grass, that long stride.
Behind only our very own Tim Tebow. Slings it, almost intercepted. Well defended by
out here today.
2nd and 10. Backside pressure. Fitzgerald has Mitchell, but overshot him.
Beat the ball overthrown.
3rd and 10. Fitzgerald completes it underneath harmlessly. Quick slant, incomplete, nobody home, and the Wildcats will take over on downs here in the first half. Fitzgerald looking to pass it. Mitchell with the catch and falls forward. Last couple of years, Snyder's teams have been amongst the best in limiting turnovers. Fitzgerald completes it to Johnson and turns the corner on his feet inside the 30. And Justin Johnson with a big first down in the ball game after that 32-yard gain. Hill, nobody home up the middle. Hill, touchdown Bulldogs.
Good blocking up front. The defensive end ball gets too far upfield, and the safety Denzel Goolsby has got to make that tackle. He's right there in position. For real? You don't know who Jason Taylor is? I said the dude's a Hall of Famer. Go watch the tape and learn from a living legend.
Kids, man, kids. Millennials. Fitzgerald finds his target, Guidry.
The relentless effort to the quarterback. I think Montez Sweat's going to have a great opportunity to play himself as a first-round draft pick.
2nd and 3. Gaping hole and a burst by Hill. Hill is off. Finally tackled at the 13. A touchdown saving tackle on the play.
It's the vision on the offensive lineman. Everybody's going to work this way. And then
boy, Kendall Hill with great acceleration. 3 receivers out to the top of your screen. Fitzgerald surveys, and wisely with great discretion. Fitzgerald over the middle. Touchdown, Mississippi State, Austin Williams.
Run pass option, reading the safety. He's up, he's under duress. Outstanding catch by 85 Austin Williams, working out of the slot on a slant over the middle. Good read.
First down and 10. Fitzgerald keeps it. Hey, what do you make of Nick Fitzgerald in this?
Go back on a football field.
Fitzgerald keeps it again. It was interesting, Dusty, to hear.
That would definitely get any young man juiced. I would just say, if they're going to compete for a championship this season, the passing game, Nick Fitzgerald throwing the football, is going to have to continue to progress. Because elsewhere, the defense, the running attack.
False start. 55, offense.
Kansas State with none, but losing the battle on the scoreboard. 3rd and 6. Kylan Hill with an educate. Fitzgerald on the keeper. Made a great transition to his system. Fitzgerald eludes one tackle and got rid of it incomplete. Got rid of it, intercepted at the 34 by Hubert. That's the turnover of the Wildcats.
Big time interception by Wyatt Hubert. It's going to be crossed up by the linebackers. Patton goes first. Sullivan comes second. He gets the pressure, and the tip pass by Wyatt Hubert. Look at the defensive lineman thinking he's a running back. Picking the pass off and hitting the sidelines. Excellent pressure as they dial up the crossfire blitz by the 2 interior line.
Let's see if Nick Fitzgerald can swing the momentum back in favor of Mississippi State on this series. Keeps it himself, a yawning hole up the middle, and a nice show of acceleration. And
you're going to see just a gaping hole open up off the left side. Huge, huge hole for Nick Fitzgerald. And with his athleticism and speed, that is not a place the Kansas State defense wants to be.
The ground, his 15th 100-yard rushing game of his career. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Hill on the handoff out to the 49-yard line, and on 2nd and 5. Hill again lunging for the first down, and it looks like Fitzgerald on the keeper. Crew down by a couple of touchdowns. Nick Fitzgerald keeping it again on the ground and making it down to the 33-yard line. Great fit for this new offense by Coach Moorhead. Hill again. Boy, he carried that tackler, Molly, for about 4 yards and has been for a while. 27 years on the sidelines and all. Fitzgerald picks up the first down inside the 20 to the 6
in this Bill Snyder offense, and I thought that was high praise for Nick Fitzgerald.
Certainly is, and here's a guy earning praise. Wow. Hill with another thrill. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This afternoon, listen to the physicality with the pads popping. Boom. I mean, he's been running through safeties, linebackers.
Don't ask me to sing, man.
Come on, man. What's your alma mater? Let's hear it. Let's go.
Never learned the whole thing. That pass complete. Number 86, Jesse Jackson. No, it's not even one note.
You know what I'm saying?
First verse?
Substitution
First verse
on the offense. 12 men in formation. 5-yard penalty. What's second down?
The first verse.
Well, it's, I mean, it goes Oklahoma, 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 OKU.
That's it?
Well, there's some other.
Shoot, it's simpler than I thought. That was good. Can we get the remix?
I feel like I brought those linebackers. Free play.
Yeah, flags down. Fitzgerald is going to take it. And pushed out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
Number 5 defense in the neutral zone at the snap. The penalty decline. The result is first down.
Alongside Nick Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald looking deep, taking a shot. And once again overthrows his receiver. Speaking of BIG, pretty juicy. For Mississippi State out of the backfield. Gibson. Got a couple blockers out there. Stays on his feet. And out of bounds at the 46. Hands it off on the end around to Hill.
And it's an offense that lives on vertical shots down the field. One aspect we haven't seen much of here this afternoon.
Hill tiptoes out of bounds, and Mississippi State would do well to Greenup, looking for her 24th Grand Slam title, looking to tie Margaret Court, I believe. Fitzgerald eluding harm's way and runs out of bounds for another.
On the ground. And this is a top 10 rush defense from a year ago that Kansas State possesses.
They have been shredded up front. Kylan Hill again made an answer last season.
Used to do that as we spoke with those players yesterday. Just have the utmost respect for Coach Snyder.
Gerald over to Jones. Dante Jones down the sideline. Needed to answer each and every person and couldn't keep up. 1st and 10. From the 18. Fitzgerald off the play fake. Batted down nicely. A good pass breakup.
I mean, outstanding. Gets right inside, handling the football, almost intercepts the pass. Nice throw by Nick Fitzgerald, but better coverage to get the pass breakup.
Hill into the boundary. Stayed on his feet. And
deepest defensive line, but frontline talent. Clemson's got 4 first-round draft picks.
Scary.
Texas A&M's got their handfuls up front with that defensive line.
3rd and 14, knocked away. And 4th down coming up. GN2 in Spanish. They're available on the ESPN app. Still trying to digest Khalil Mack being traded from the Raiders.
With the 7 total touchdowns. You know, and I do think Nick Fitzgerald's a superior quarterback, but what Keaton Thompson's done, stepping into the Egg Bowl, playing well, starting in the Tax Slayer Bowl, getting a win against Lamar Jackson, and then the performance, we just showed you the statistics, a young man with a very bright future.
Always good to have another guy. This
Absolutely.
is Nick Gibson, 3rd string tailback.